No, I didn't, and I completely agree with my two Scottish colleagues. For an hour they've been smashed by, like Thomas Frank said, by Brentford, and it should have been only fair for Brentford to be leading the game, half time. What I liked about Rangnick, he learned his lesson, is when they scored a second goal, he put Ronaldo out and play at 5 at the back to make sure the opponent doesn't go back like Aston Villa did like a week ago, or even less than that. So that's the only improvement that I saw. That at 2-0, nobody came back and they scored the third one and they finished the game. But otherwise, no. As Don said, McTominay was one of the best players just after De Gea. But otherwise, no, he's still fragile at the back. I don't see the chemistry at front. I don't see Ronaldo happy. I don't even see Rashford coming on and being happy to be in there.
He scored a nice goal, Frank.
So many problems still to resolve.
I mean, all negative.
Yeah, but have you seen after? I love that player. I really love that player. I felt when he scored the goal that he couldn't care less, and that he's not happy with the fact that he doesn't play, that he doesn't start. When I saw Elanga the first hour, I was wondering why Rashford wasn't playing. Well, he scored a goal. He had a fantastic goal. Well done. But that's it. But if you want to compare Elanga with Rashford, I'm sorry. There is no way that I'm going to put Rashford after Elanga. Rashford is much better right now than Elanga.
Inevitably, Ronaldo's strop is everywhere, especially Rangnick whispering in his ear. Is this a big deal, Stevie?
No, absolutely not. I think it would have been a bigger deal if Ronaldo was happy to go off. Listen, good players don't want to leave the field. I don't care whether it's 10-0 or whatever. They don't want to come off. He doesn't want to come off. He wants to play and he wants to score goals. So, not a shock. And, yeah, it's absolutely nothing.
What's the point? What's the point, though, Don, of having this strop? Your 36-year-old has achieved everything. Surely he's got to understand that he can't play every minute.
Do you want to play?
No. Yeah, I get the question, Dan. I think that the flow of the game was he got took off on about 70 minutes, so 20 minutes to go. The game was more or less done. Ronaldo's thinking, leave me on. I can score more goals. I can do more. I want to do more. I want to get my numbers up. I get all of that. I'm with Stevie. I think Rangnick leaning into his ear is more or less said to him, don't panic. We need you. We need your legs. You've only just come back from an injury. We've got West Ham coming up in a few days' time. We've got Burnley after that. We're going to need you for games going ahead. This one tonight is done. At 2-0, the game was finished. So we need you. Rest up and go again. Of course he's not going to be happy. No pros are when they come off on 70 because they want to score goals, especially someone like Ronaldo.
You don't need to have a strop that publicly, do you, Frank?
That's my concern, It's like he needs to justify. Well, it's like Rangnick needed to justify because of Ronaldo behaviour. You're 36, almost 37. Yeah, you're not happy, but you should know that every cameras in the world is gonna focus on what you're gonna do and how you're gonna behave. Do you think Manchester United need that on top of all the problems they have to resolve? Just get out. You don't have to smile, but just get out. You're leading. And carry on like that, and just talk to the coach after if you need to.
What did he do that's so bad, by the way? Can somebody tell me?
He must have known, Stevie. He must have known.
He wasn't happy. Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. What's he supposed to do? Like, you can't. Listen. It's one thing to say, well, he must know the cameras are going to be on him. Well, yeah, the cameras are going to be on him. But what did he do that was so bad? What did he do that was so bad? He threw his jacket down, he's shaking his head, he's having a little word to himself. Oh, come on.
Stevie, the reason why
he said
because
enough.
We're talking about it.
He said enough for Rangnick to justify after the third goal to Ronaldo because he did enough to show his unhappiness. So he shouldn't do that. He doesn't need to do that. Everybody's going to know it, So don't throw your jacket, don't talk, don't move your head, don't do that to express to the world, I'm not happy. I want you to all know that I'm not happy and that Rangnick is a bad coach because he puts me up.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.